Hey YouTube, in this video I'm going to share with you 7 clever ways that you can gain new premium paying clients for your coaching or consultancy business. Now, a little bit of the backstory: I scaled my first consultancy business from £30 to £3 million, then I retired at 32 years young, and people were asking me for coaching and consultancy advice, so here I am and I'm giving it to you on YouTube. So number 1 is Postal Campaigns. Postal Campaigns are very, very powerful in 2024. Here's why: most people don't do them anymore. 20-30 years ago this was a mass method of marketing, so many people were doing it. Now, to receive a beautiful gift in the post is something really remarkable, and that will make you stand out in a category of one away from all of the competition. Think about Postal Campaigns not just as a simple letter that goes in an A4 envelope. Boring, dead. Don't just do that. Do something creative. Maybe you can start to use something that's really going to stand out. Maybe you can send boxing gloves in the post to your ideal clients, the ideal clients that you want to work with. And you might say something like, hey, I'm sending you these, Sally, because you might want to knock out your previous marketing company once you discover what you've been missing out on. Oh, glorious piece of marketing, incredible piece of messaging, something really creative and inspiring and insightful. Now, obviously, I was being a bit tongue-in-cheek with that message. Obviously, you don't want to offend, but you get the idea. Get creative. I remember about 15 years ago or so, we were trying to attract new schools to work with us, because I used to run an education company that worked with schools, and we sent them a keyring of an aeroplane, and a big, massive aeroplane, probably about that big, and it said on the keyring, taking your learning to new heights. And we had that specifically designed for the top 100 schools that we knew that we wanted to work with. Let me ask you a question. What could you send in the post that's going to be creative to your top 100 ideal clients? Once you start to do that, yes, it's going to take you some time, but I can tell you it's going to have remarkable results for your business. Number 2 is affiliate partnerships. Affiliate partnerships, or you can do joint ventures. Consider, when you're always thinking about, well, how do I get new clients? How do I get new clients? There's other audiences that has masses of your clients already on hand, already on their email database. Especially if your audience is not very big, your email list is not very big, or you've had a big email list but you've been utilizing it for quite some time, and maybe you need some fresh eyes on your business. Maybe you need some fresh clients that have perhaps never heard of you before. Well, go to the person or the company that already has your audience, and perhaps they sell something different. I did this a couple of years ago with one of my friends and one of my business partners, Daniel, and I said, hey, I'm putting on this masterclass, would love to present the opportunity for your audience to come along. And then he sent all of his audience to me, and then I sent some of my audience to him, because he does property stuff, I do business and entrepreneurship, and it was just a great collaboration. And you can do exactly the same. Think about who has your ideal client, your ideal audience, that they deliver a different service to you, and then you can pop up on a presentation like a webinar, a masterclass, an in-person event, a 5-day challenge, whatever it might be. And there's 2 ways to do this. One is you can do a profit split, usually 50-50 or 50-20, whatever it might be, whereby anyone who joins on the back of coming through their audience, then they get a percentage of the revenue there, and you can do that back and forth. Or you can both do it at no bono, like no fee, and you just, you send stuff for them and they send stuff for you. So consider who can be your joint venture partners, because doing that will add a massive new array of new potential clients and eyes onto your business. Which brings us on to number 3, which is something that I absolutely love and adore. It's very nuanced. It's not something that a lot of people are doing, and it's something that you should definitely be trialing, if not doing and implementing in your business on a regular basis. And that is mini masterclasses. Different to webinars, different to challenges, different to many of the other kind of funnels that you've probably seen. A mini masterclass is typically somewhere in the region of maybe 7 to 15 minutes or 5 to 15 minutes, where you train your ideal client on something really specific. Here's what's cool about this, and here's what we're doing that's working really well in our business, and what will probably work really well for you, is that as a lead generator, you can send them the masterclass, and instead of the old traditional way whereby they've got to fill out their name, email address before they actually watch it, what happens is they go straight to the video. Now, when the video gets pretty juicy, it has a little button on it, and that little button says, hey, click. As soon as they get to that little button, 1 minute into the video, 2 minutes into the video, wherever it might be, it has a pop-up and says, hey, enter your details here in order to continue watching. How cool is that? Now that they're already hooked, now they're already emotionally engaged into the message, now they know that you're about to share something super powerful that's really going to help them. What's the likelihood of them then popping in their name, their email address, and their phone number in order to then continue watching the video? Now you've captured a new lead. Now you've captured a new opportunity that you can continue to market to. And if you're smart about this, you'll probably have a salesperson as well as a good email sequence following up with those people, engaging them, nurturing them through the psychological journey of your business, sharing more about what you do and how you help them. And in time, those people can become remarkably valuable paying clients for you. And if you think, oh my goodness, I don't have time. Well, maybe you can just take a longer form piece of content, chop it up into 5, 7, 8 minute clips and go, here's this remarkable piece about this. Here's this remarkable piece about offer optimization. Here's this remarkable piece about gaining new clients on social media. Here's this intelligent bit of insight around retaining premium clients and how you can retain your members of your team, or how you can retain clients. Do you see where we're going with this? Mini masterclasses are really, really valuable, and jump on the wave now because not a lot of people are doing them. If you're getting value from this video, by the way, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Why? We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, and right now we're somewhere in the region of 2,100. So help us to elevate our content and share more on YouTube so that you get more insightful videos just like this one. Which brings us on to the next tip, which is live webinars. Oh, gorgeous. I absolutely love delivering live webinars. Here's why. Because you get to educate, entertain, and emotionally connect with a large audience of people. At the same time, it's kind of like having 50 or 100 or even 1,000 sales presentations all at once. It's absolutely outstanding. I've made hundreds of thousands, if not millions of pounds through webinar presentations alone. In fact, definitely millions of pounds through, definitely over $1 million, through webinar presentations alone. So this is something that instead of just picking up the phone and dialing one-to-one and cold calling and outreaching hundreds of people on Instagram or LinkedIn or wherever, you want to be doing large presentations. It also puts you in a position of authority. Why? Because they're now coming to you and they're coming to learn from you. And if you can deliver your webinar presentation in a way that educates, emotionally connects, and entertains, you're gonna be like my top performing clients like Abby Anuru, who generates over £80,000 every month, and it started from delivering world-class webinars. Really, really cool. The downside of a webinar is that you've got to make sure that people show up, so you've got to have a really good email sequence in order to make sure that that email engagement is really incentivize people to actually show up, because sometimes there can be a little bit of a gap there. However, there are nuances and skills that you can learn in order to close that gap, like making sure that somebody's on the phone to them before they attend, and so on and so forth. Which brings us on to number 5, which is a different version of a webinar in some sense, and that is a challenge. Can you challenge your audience in order to get a different result, get a new result, in order to increase staff retention, in order to have a better relationship, in order to lose X amount of pounds in XYZ days? Whatever it is for your coaching or consultancy or expert business, set them on a challenge. Here's what a challenge does that is really incredible. It elevates their consciousness and their thinking, whilst also increasing the volume of time or the amount of time that they spend with you. One of my ex-coaches, Matt Wilson, says says that he calls this the trust timer. He says that a person has got to spend at least 7 hours with you. So if you do a 5-day challenge, which is like 2 hours each day, then they're much more likely to buy. They're much more likely to come on the longer journey with you so that they can get a more sustainable result over a longer period of time. What challenge can you implement for your audience? And the cool thing about this is that it's free. You'll not be doing a challenge, it's free. Or it just feels beautiful because you can put the message out there, invite people in, you can charge for it, you can do challenges for free. It's entirely up to you based upon your experience, your audience, your offer on the back end, and so many other things. But again, it's positioning you in front of a mass audience, it's getting your clients immediate and instantaneous results, and then it's more likely to then persuade them to go, actually, if I'm getting results on this challenge, what's it going to be like working with this person over the course of the next 3, 6, 9, 12, or 18 months? That is incredibly powerful. On the last challenge that we did, we did a challenge we just did a 2-day challenge, which is literally Thursday and Friday. It was quite ad hoc, short notice, etc. And then one of the guys, Tutu, was a property consultant, and the challenge was around optimizing your offer and how to increase your offer by at least 4 times. And on the challenge, Tutu shared that his premium price point was £4,000. That was the most that he had ever charged for sourcing a property for a client. And part of that process was about like asking the question, what else does your client need from your expertise? And through the discovering, the detail and the depth that we went through inside that masterclass, inside that challenge, he went away on Saturday, and the client that he was gonna charge 4K to, he ended up charging £22,000. It was £10,000 up front and then £1,000 every month for the next 12 months. So that's how he positioned the offer based upon what we taught him. So if you want access to that masterclass, by the way, just comment access below, and I will make sure that myself or one of my team will send that straight through to you so that you can start getting premium results and getting more premium clients into your business. Number 6 is a lead magnet. How can you get more attention onto your business? You can produce a lead magnet. What is that? That you can produce an ebook, you can produce a checklist, you can produce a script, something that you are already using in your business. Maybe you're coaching clients one-on-one right now, and you're going through this script or this process that's really working and helping your clients to get outstanding results. So then you can imagine you have a headline that says something like, get the script that helped 500 clients, or whatever your number is, that helped X amount of clients get a result in just 30 days or less. And then you can get that script and you can then just have them download it, put in their name, their email address, their phone number potentially, and then boom, you've now got a new potential client. Okay, it's not a direct client because they're not buying something from you straight away, but imagine you just put that into your Instagram or pop that onto your LinkedIn page, and 1,000 people see it and maybe 100 people download it. Great, you've got 100 potential new clients and customers. And if you combine that with something like a webinar or a challenge, maybe a few weeks later, now you've got a couple of extra 100 people that are showing up for your masterclass, your event. This is absolutely delightful in terms of generating new clients for your business. Which leads us on to, last but not least, number 7. This is absolutely critical, and I know that a lot of people are missing out on it right now. A lot of coaches and consultants are just not doing this. They are sitting at home on their computer, iPhone, and they're not actually connecting with real human beings in real life. Especially those of you that are under 30. You need to get out of your house and you need to network. You need to build relationships with the people that you would love to serve. So I went to the Rich Forever network the other day. I had so many clients there, and our clients was there, and they were saying, oh, this is Jazz Rose, you should meet him. He helps you to scale your business. He's helped me so much. And so just being in the room helped gather more clients towards me. And just by being in the right room for you as a coach, consultant, and expert business owner, people are going to consistently be asking you the question, what do you do? People ask me, what do? I say, well, I started in my first coaching business from £30 to 3 million, and I sold it when I was 32 and retired, and People kept on asking me to help them to grow their coaching consultancy business. And here I am, having helped several people grow 6- and 7-figure businesses over the last 18 months. And they're like, wow, that's good. Can you tell me more? What do we call that? We call that your signature statement. You should really have a signature statement, something that makes you stand out in a category of one, so that you can share with somebody in a sentence, 2 or 3. In a sentence, 2 or 3. In 1, 2, maximum 3 sentences. Really, ultimately, you've got to be able to share it in a short time frame that people go, I want to find out more about this incredible human being. So whether you do marketing, whether you do sales training, whether you do relationship coaching, IT software consultancy, property coaching, property investing, whatever it might be, fitness coaching, personal training, like all of that. Okay, whatever it is that you do, then you must have a signature statement. Now, my question for you is, which one of those 7 are you going to implement into your business immediately? Success loves speed. Don't wait around, don't twiddle your fingers and go, I gotta go and take the bins up. Bomb that. Focus on your business and focus on growing it so that you can start to generate £10,000 plus clients every single week. Because once you can do that, it will free up your time, it will free up your energy, and it will free up your financial capacity to do what? To market more into your business. Now, if you found value from this video, go ahead, subscribe, make sure that you stay tuned for absolutely new videos just like this one. That's going to help you to grow and elevate your business fast and really efficiently also. Final thing is comment below, what was your most useful tip, insight, which one are you going to implement into your business? My name is Jazz Rose. You've been absolutely amazing, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.